That is the worst encounter I've ever had on the road.
A Lehigh Acres woman came within inches of crashing head-on into oncoming traffic, all because that truck in front of her slammed on the brakes just to mess with her.
This happened on Daniels Parkway near Metro Parkway. The woman driving says the person driving that truck was tailgating her for miles.
Tonight, she is speaking exclusively with NBC2's Gage Goulding about her close call and her call to all drivers.
Oh my goodness.
There's close calls, and then there's this.
That was closer than close.
A couple of inches or even seconds off, and this story we're about to tell you could be totally different.
I feel really lucky.
Meet Amelia Flores. She was driving to work along Daniels Parkway late last week. That's when this happened. But it didn't all start like this.
I noticed there's this truck that gets really close to me. It pulls up really close.
Her rear dash cam was picking up on the Dodge pickup behind her, which was way too close for comfort. The truck and the guy behind the wheel were nearly tapping her bumper.
He starts, like revving up so that he can get closer to me.
This goes on for several minutes and several miles. That is until the guy in the truck passes her.
Gets right in front of my car and then slams on the brakes. I swerved into the only open space. I lost control, went over that curb and into oncoming traffic where, like 2 or 3 cars swerve out of the way to avoid me.
Amelia must have had an angel riding shotgun. She ended up without a scratch on her or her car.
That is the worst encounter I've ever had on the road.
Now, what makes it awkward is that guy didn't even get that far ahead. She saw him sitting at the next red light.
I said, "What do you think you're doing? Like, you drove me into oncoming traffic," and he just laughed.
She called the Lee County Sheriff's Office, but there's usually nothing they can do about traffic offenses unless they witness it. After having a couple days to think about it, Amelia has some words of her own for this reckless roadster.
Off. That's it.
I'm reporting in Fort Myers. Gage Goulding, NBC2.